The serving temperature of wines is essential to optimize tasting. Imagine drinking a soda at room temperature or a coffee that's barely warm. The pleasure of tasting will be different. The same principle applies to wines. Rest assured, there are some tips to help you find your way easily. Champagnes and sparkling wines should be served chilled, ideally between 8 and 10 degrees. That's why these bottles are always served with an ice bucket, which keeps the bottle at the right temperature throughout the tasting. White wines should be served chilled, ideally around 10 degrees Celsius, and therefore need to be placed in an ice bucket before being served. To prepare an ice bucket, start by placing the bottle in the bucket. Then add ice cubes, a few grains of salt to prevent the ice from melting, and finally add cold water. There's no need to use a lot of ice since water is a conductor. Light red wines are served at a lower temperature than richer red wines. They are ideally served at around 14 degrees Celsius. Red wines, which are higher in alcohol, more tannic, and full-bodied, are generally served at around 16 degrees Celsius. You should feel a slight coolness when you place your hands on the bottle. Remember, sparkling wines as well as whites are served chilled in an ice bucket. Light red wines are served at around 14 degrees Celsius. Place them in an ice bucket a few minutes before serving. Full-bodied red wines are served at 16 degrees Celsius.